An empirical study on success factors of game industry. We have the index, which has the introduction, literature reviews, model and results, conclusion, and references. Introduction. Like other industries, it is important for the game industry to secure leadership and the market to improve performance. These initiatives arise from a variety of strategies that apply and extend the enterprise's internal and external capabilities. A company's discriminatory strategy lowers performance and becomes a driving force to expand the market. Furthermore, achieving standardization through technology development can reduce costs and expand user services. The purpose of this study is to find success factors to improve management performance, mainly Korean game companies. To this end, related factors were explored by setting up environmental, strategic, and performance models. Management, technology, market, and industry were established as environmental characteristics, and market application and technology development were established as strategic characteristics. This demonstrated and analyzed the impact of corporate performance using the SPS statistical program. It is meaningful in that existing studies took into account management and strategic aspects of opposed to exploring the environment and performance, and not just simple analysis of the status quo, but also actual analysis. Literature reviews. Although we explored the environmental factors of the game industry and the relationship between management strategy and management performance of companies through consideration of prior research, we showed various results rather than general results. This means that a variety of factors, including management capabilities, technical characteristics, and environmental characteristics, should be carefully considered in the relationship between variables that affect cooperative performance. Government policy aspects also need to be considered, although they were not included in this study. The study by Zhu in 2018 illustrates the differences between content and entertainment businesses and identifies difference in performance by individual businesses. Because content business has a strong nature of knowledge, it suggested that management strategies are important to improve performance. It also suggested that the issue of technology development and market adaptation are important in the entertainment business. By doing so, relatively small companies are encouraged to expect the effects of their concentration through collaboration and mergers, as qualitative development is difficult. In addition, it proposed multi-use management through the establishment of a consumer-oriented gaming network and distribution platform rather than a supplier-oriented management method. Kim's study in 2016 argued that building an online platform is necessary for the gaming industry to become globally competitive. He confirmed that the world's top companies have read the future of the game content industry and invested in technology development, and are leading the improvement of performance through the establishment of online platforms. Trey's research in 2016 suggested that the online payment system needs to be overhauled to improve the performance of the gaming industry and technology development that enables mobile-based payment. Choi argued in 2014 that the establishment of a transaction-based platform for trading game items is affecting performance improvements. He said that based on analysis of the Chinese market, creative platforms based on transaction-based should be developed, and factors of consumer-oriented strategy, market distribution, and technology development should be considered. Lee's study in 2016 argued The importance of technology development for performance improvement, referring to the ability of managers to apply new technologies such as mobile payment platforms and adaptations to market flows for the sake of cooperative competitiveness. Zhang stressed in 2011 the importance of forming a relationship between game companies and consumers and argued that building a consumer-oriented management strategy is important. Here is a model and a result. This is a 3.1 model. The model of this study is as follows. Next, we have a 3.2 result. The correlation by factor is as follows. This is a table 1 correlation by factors. Here's another model and a result. This is a 3.2 result. The conformity assessment index of the research model is as follows. This is a table 2 conformity assessment index. Another result. The root analysis results are as follows. Table 3. Root analysis results. Conclusion. This study identified the success factors affecting the direction of the market status and future strategies of Korean game companies by exploring the performance based on internal and external environmental factors of the companies. This could be a guide in determining the application of success factors to improve performance and the activities to protect related factors. How to protect intellectual property rights and continued investment in technology development. Implications through empirical analysis are as follows. First, managers are required to have state-of-the-art technology, management know-how, and competence for cooperation with foreign companies. It should also have will to develop innovative technologies that can drive the emergence of new consumers. It should support developers, create activities, and invest more in the protection of intangible assets such as intellectual property rights. Second, differentiated technology capabilities can expand R&D and enhance adaptability in the market. The company's technology concentration has a significant impact on performance improvements and is useful for gaining an edge in collaboration with other companies. However, it is urgent to improve the size of game companies as the vulnerability of game companies is seen as a lack of professional technical manpower. Third, in order to improve the performance of game companies, market adaptation should be strengthened. This leads to the quick release of new items and the timely release, allowing the removal of psychological distance from consumers. In addition, the game industry must respond quickly to changes in the market environment because it is sensitive to customer differentiation and product awareness. Fourth, there is a need to deepen the government's policy on technology development. Since most of the game industry consists of small and medium-sized enterprises, long-term investments and highly technical applications are difficult. To address this, the integration and sharing of result and development through the government's policy support is required. In particular, R&D on games has a very high degree of development concentration, and the characteristics of production and design methods vary depending on ideas and materials, so we should be able to respond to them through sharing. Future research seeks to explore the factors that improve a company's performance with a focus on protecting intellectual property rights, which are intangible assets.